What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Adrian Hawkins of HawkFit, and today we've got day 2 of the modified Metabolite training session. And keep in mind, this is a very modified version of Metabolite training. I think in a normal Metabolite training session, you would be doing a lot of supersets that are back to back. So you would do something like a skull crusher paired with a light high rep cable rope tricep extension, something along those lines, just to get some crazy lactic acid buildup, get a lot of blood in there. That's why I say this is modified, because I am doing a lot of supersets, so it's a little bit faster workout. But as I said in the previous video, it's more of working out body part A, superset with body part B, and then the next lift is going to be body part A again, and then a body part B. So in this video, you're going to see biceps being one of the main body parts, and back as well. So for instance, I have back and bis paired together, but I'm supersetting them together. So I'm doing bicep curls paired with a lat row. Now the lat row is going to use a little bit of biceps, so I am getting that, although not completely metabolite burnout, it's going to be a little bit. So I'm gonna feel the burn. I'm gonna get some gnarly pumps. The blood in the veins are gonna be popping. Great stuff. Give it a try. But this is what I planned for myself. Also, on a side note, give me a few more sessions filming in this gym. I know it's a brand new location, so I'm still trying to figure out where the best places to film are. And this gym has it's all brand new LED lights. So I'm trying to figure out where the best spots to film are, how to adjust my camera for LED lights, because usually most gyms have fluorescent lights. So that's what I'm used to filming in. I'm just trying to swap out different camera modes and figure out which mode actually records the best in the lighting that this facility has. That being said, obviously vertical traction. I love this machine. It's a great machine. If you have access to a vertical traction or a plate loaded lat pull down machine, I definitely recommend those for your vertical back movements. I like them a lot. You pair that in with a pull up, and I think you'll get some great back growth. Probably pull ups would be the easiest option, because you can get a pull-up bar anywhere. And also in my Instagram, I got a question about ab workouts, and they said that they usually don't see me do any abs, or they ask me if I do any abs. They just happen to see my competition pictures and they're like, oh man, nice abs. What ab workouts do you do, or what movements do you do? And so since I'm watching this on the film right now, it reminded me of the question. But generally, in the off season, I will do one set of abs per session. So it's usually three sets, 25 reps. You could go higher or lower. I used to go higher, but I've dropped down the volume, and I've just found that higher volume doesn't necessarily mean better results. It's better to kind of drop it down and get a really nice squeeze with lower volume. And then on top of that, when I compete, especially when the prep and the calories start to go down quite a bit, I generally, the first thing to go out of my routine is abs. Because abs are almost all dieting related. So abs are one of those things that I feel I can drop down and maybe do once a week, especially when the calories are reduced. And that's just one of those things that, you know, it is what it is. It's somewhat genetics, it's somewhat how you ate growing up, it's somewhat how you trained. So I used to do some heavy direct ab resistance, and maybe like 25 pounds if I'm doing Russian twist, like side to sides, but usually nothing crazy heavy because the abs are a muscle and I don't want them to become crazy blocky if I want to keep that nice small waist V taper. So I hope that answers the question. Also, you'll see in the workout that I did, it calls for single arm heavy dumbbell raises, and for this session I ended up using a machine, a lateral raise machine, and I think that was just a time issue. And also one of the things I wanted to do the next day when I was filming this was shoulder and dumbbell specific, so I just switched it out. But I actually did call for a single arm dumbbell lat raise. So don't get confused by the video that you're seeing and then what's being written in the description box. That being said, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, or you can send them to me via Instagram. And I will see you in the next video.